Good morning. Welcome back to my online creative writing class. And thank you for your wishes and pray for my recovery, and I'm feeling better right now. And today we are going to talk about something interesting. We had discussed about main character or a protagonist in our previous discussion. Today we're going to talk about a foil and an antagonist. So many people, many students think that a foil and an antagonist are the same things. In fact, they are quite different. So in every story, you might find this a foil and an antagonist. So a foil itself is actually a character that shows qualities that are in contrast with the qualities of another character. Here, most of the times, the function or the objective of a foil character is to highlight or to emphasize the qualities of the main characters. So, for example, in a famous story like Harry Potter, a foil in that story, in that fictional story, could be Hermione or could be Weasley, because Harry Potter and Hermione and Weasley, these three students of Hogwarts, are very different characters. For example, Hermione is a girl which is very active in the classroom, very smart, very initiative, while Weasley is a boy who is just like a follower. He will follow Harry and Hermione to everywhere, while Harry is depicted as a very brave, mysterious, and clever young man. So the foil is not necessarily what we call an opposition character or an antagonist. So you have to bear in mind that a foil is different with an antagonist. Why? Because an antagonist is a character which is created in a story to avoid the main character or the protagonist to achieve his or her goal. So it's like an enemy. If you have the real enemy, your enemy will do anything for you to stop you from getting you a success, from getting you something. So you have to remember that a foil and an antagonist are two different things. You should remember that a foil in a fiction story could also be a situation, not necessarily a character. For example, in Harry Potter again, that there are 4 classes of Hogwarts, right? They have a Slytherin, they have Ravenclaw, and then they have the Harry Potter's class. So these 4 classes are meant to highlight the qualities of other classes. For example, Ravenclaw is depicted as a group of students who belong to Ravenclaw, who are very poised, who are very diligent and intelligent, while Slytherin is depicted as a group of students who are belong to in the same group of class, who are very brave, who are very down, who are very active and everything. So this foil is very important in building an interesting story, because once again the function is actually to highlight the traits of other characters. So because of we have seen the foil characters or a foil situation, we will know the differences between other characters or other situations. while the antagonist is presented in the fiction or in the story to create a conflict, to create a tension in a story. So basically, an antagonist is there in a story to stop or to against the main character. When the main character or the protagonist wants to do something or wants to create something, wants to achieve something, then the antagonist is there to stop the main character or the protagonist to achieve that. For example, the antagonist in Harry Potter is the name who cannot be mentioned, Lord Voldemort, right? Okay, I think that's all the differences between a foil and an antagonist. I hope next week, this is your assignment. Your assignment is actually to make who are the foils characters in your story and who are or who is the antagonist. So with the same thing that you have made before. So there is a form that you need to fill. I think that's all. Thank you so much. See you.